Well, hello there, it's Beards and Bangers, and today we're at Rustival 2. Would you believe that we had Rustival 1 back at the beginning of March, a really good season opener. It was so successful that Ian, Carly, Matt and Steph have organised yet another event. So we're here at the end of September for a season closer, Rustival 2. So yeah, Steph is iDriveAClassic, obviously got Hubnut, Ian and Carly, and Matt, Furious driving. But what the great thing is, and this is what this video is going to be about, there's, I don't know, there's thousands of cars here, I would say. There's a good few anyway. I'm not going to go around every one. There's a lot of YouTubers here. So this event is put on by YouTubers. And they've actually, what they've done, I'll walk back up to my car, is they've given an area to other YouTube creators and other creators, which is a really good thing. So I really want this video to be to use Simon's car rather than me walking all the way back up to mine. So here's Simon's Gen Z, the Rover Lotus 200. So yes, it's a real celebration of YouTube, and that's why the event's here, because the three channels that have organised this event have had massive success with YouTube, and they're able to put on an event like this, and it's, you know, really, I think, selfless. And that's the whole thing about this show. I'll spin you around because I just want to talk about it. It's a very inclusive show. You'll see lots of other content from other people, which is why I'm not going to go around every car. There's no point. There's going to be some fantastic videos from the organisers themselves, but also the other creators that are here. So I want this video to be more a celebration of the sort of concept itself and the other creators that are here. So that's the thing about Rustival. It's very, very, very inclusive, very diverse show. Really safe space. So if you have been nervous about coming to car shows, I'm sure this won't be the last one. We had Rustival 1 in March, as I say, Rustival 2 already 6 months later. Real massively good achievement. So if you're nervous about car shows, this really is a good one to start off with. So, I'm sure there'll be one early next year. In fact, I don't doubt it. So, do get along. What I want to do is sort of celebrate that, the inclusivity and diversity. There's all sorts of cars here. You'll see lots of good content across loads of channels. So do check those out. Just because there's, one video, lots of videos, doesn't mean you can't watch all of them. So I'm going to have a look at some of the other YouTubers' cars here. So we know this car, and I have done a video, but I'm going to remake it because it's now drivable, this car. So Simon's Gen Z is definitely worth checking out. So Smashing Pistons is one of the YouTube channels here. We've got the Moaning Yorkshireman. So Josh has got his rather nice RX-7 here. Rare cars. Josh is very into it, very into saving them. Having an interesting discussion earlier about saving cars. We've got an Audi 100 KTO. So both these cars are wrenching wench. Say it right. So yeah. Couple of VAG group cars. So I think this is a 100. It is a Audi 100 Avant, of course, because it's got the lift back. Can't recall it from the estate. And of course we've got this lovely Mark II Scirocco, which is, when I think of wrenching wench, this is the car I think of. So yeah, really good to see that. Got the Wandering Organist. This is the other great thing they've done, is they got all creators to email in their details, created a QR code, picture of the channel. I'm a bit of a fan of organ music, so I'm going to have to check this guy out myself. So this is the great thing about it. I found something that I'm interested in as well by coming here today. So the Wandering Organist, we've got a very nice Mark II Fiesta here, the Wheels and Steels show. Some stickers as well. We'll grab one of those in a minute. And that's a very clean Fiesta. And it's got a blue oval. So they're getting desirable cars. I know this guy, 00 Garage. So here he is. There he is. He's waving. There he is. So he's here. So hello.
We're celebrating here today.
I'm videoing at the moment. So you're good. You're in it.
I've just crossed 1,000 subscribers.
00 Garage has just crossed 1,000 subscribers. Do you think having the QR code has contributed towards that?
Yes. And I hope by the time my video is edited and uploaded, it'll pay for the petrol.
Because he comes down from the northeast, so it's a bit of a trek. So, but that's the thing. You've got people coming from all over the place. I've got Simone here, which we'll see in a minute. She's come up from Plymouth. 00 Garage has come down from the northeast, but just gone over 1,000 subscribers, and he's putting it down to having this QR code in his windscreen. Slipping clutches and mini daily. Sorry, slipping clutches 91, and mini daily are two more creators that are here in a rather nice. I think this is a 740 estate. So. It's 740 GLE. Oh, it's a posh one. You know this car, that's me. I've got my Meet the Creator badge in the front there. We've got if it's a Morris or an Austin Cooper Mark II parked under this gazebo. So that's having some work. So that's being worked on in real time, which is always nice to see. I have to have a bit of a scoot around here, 'cause I'm not sure where Creators begins on this side. Now these aren't Creators cars, but I'm just looking at this Amiga. That's really rather quite nice. I do quite like those. Got some more Creators cars to look at down here, I think. Not sure about that one. No, I think these are just the Vanden Plas. So there's two parking areas. You've got Vanden Plas down here, and then you've got Mayfair up there. Really nice to see a Skoda like that. Look at that, that's superb. So we've got another Creator car. Now this came in earlier. Now this is one hell of a beast. It's a really early 5 Series BMW. It came in, it sounded pretty tame. But this is Gentle's Garage, which I will be checking out. So it's a great thing because we're learning stuff. But obviously I'm a BMW fan myself. So, and I think he's got, this could be a fellow soul, because it looks like he's got a BMW and a ZT.
Well, I had a ZT.
Yeah.
BMW, that pitch is actually from 2001, from this car. I have a ZT, I have about 33 cars. I have a huge variety of cars in the past. This is my probably 33rd car. Not at the same time, of course.
Of course.
Since I passed my test. But yes, I have a huge variety of cars. Mostly BMWs, everything from E12 up to E46. I had the Rovers, I had the MAGs, I had a Peugeot. I haven't had anything Italian or Japanese.
Okay, interesting.
I had Swedish, I had Volvo. It was mostly German car. BMWs and so on. But
excellent. So this is Gentle's Garage. So what drew me is the image of a BMW and an MG-Z together. There's his channel name. Check him out. Thanks for talking. Very good.
Very much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Got another. Can I see this one? Is this a Creator? Not sure. But a nice MX-5 anyway. Mark 1 as well. Have we got any more Creator gifts? We have. That's fun. And we've got Fuel Power. Jake, mate of mine, he's here with his Megane. So there's Jake in there saying hello. There's Rob as well. So another Creator, Fuel Power. Here he is. There's Jake's channel name. Renault keys on the way. So Fuel Power. Check out that channel. So yeah, Jake's got a bit of a mix of cars. He's got a Mini as well. I sort of know him through the MG Rover side of things. So, but he has got a Megane. Now this came in earlier. It's got a lovely Vauxhall floor mat, but vroom with a view. Yeah, these Novas are quite desirable. I really quite like them. This one is superbly clean. We've got another Creator here who's a very, very, very good friend of Beards and Bangers. It's Hooked on Classics 75, and you may be wondering what's happened to the bonnet. So Simone has painted a bit of lacquer peel on the bonnet. Simone's painted it with blackboard paint. Now the idea was to sort of draw stuff on it. Now she has drawn something on it, but Forgot a chalk pen. So luckily someone had a chalk pen today. But the paint she used, it was blackboard paint, but it had iron filings in, so it's gone into this rusty effect. Now I don't know what you guys think, but I actually quite like that. I think it's all right. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think that could work. I would actually lacquer it in, so you'd lose your blackboardiness, but you would preserve that accidental pattern that Simone's created. But yeah, Hooked on Classics, really good channel, really varied. Simone is really good at bodywork. She's actually taking a welding course as we speak, and vlogging it. So I think that's worth watching. So check out Hooked on Classics. I don't know if you can scan the image when you're watching the video, but do check out Hooked on Classics. The welding vlog is the current kind of series, but there's stuff on the Rover, stuff on the Cortina TC, and stuff on bikes as well. You know, it's really varied and interesting channel. So please do check Simone's stuff out. Another good friend of Beards and Bangers parked up next to Simone. This is, can't quite see her. Oh, we can, there we are. So Alexandra Phillips runs an excellent channel called Alex's Assets. I'm sure many of you know that channel already, but if you don't, head on over there and check it out. She likes old Rovers, as you would say, but this is Jessie, her P4 Rover 100. Lovely car. I love the slight patina on the roof. Yeah, but Alex is very, very skilled and makes a good video. But yeah, check out Alex's channel. There's a Glacier White ZT190 over there, which we will divert and have a look at. I'm just going to pick out a few cars that I've seen. Then of course we've got a couple of, I lose track of everyone's cars, but this car I love. It's Matt's from Furious Driving's Crown Victoria. The first time I've seen it in the flesh. It's a great big slab of a car. It really is, and you can see where he's been doing some work. Those sills that caused him no end of problems. But yeah, what an absolutely fantastic car. Really nice to see it in the flesh after watching so many episodes of it. He's also got Hippo here, his Freelander. Now I'm not overly sure who these cars are. We've got a 928, we've got a Fiat Panda, which is lovely. I'll try not to interrupt this young man taking a photograph. Corsa B, inquiries to Mr. Hubnuts. So this is obviously one of Hubnuts' cars. We've got Daihatsu something. I never know what these are. There's Giselle, who's now belongs to someone else, presumably the people sitting in there. Yeah, Perdue Kalisa, that's it. And we've got a smart car, and then we've got Bella the Berlingo, so that's Hubnuts. Here we are, here's some of Steph's cars. We've got a brown, that Marina is supreme. Marinas and Itals and all that kind of stuff should come in colours like this and have seats of that colour. That is superb. I just love, I need to get me one because I keep talking about them but don't do anything about it. But I keep talking about a lot of cars and don't do anything about it. A bit of a chunky Defender there, and of course we've got a Proton, which is also Steph's. I think this is the one that was saved from a garage and brought back to life, and here it is, which is really, really good. So I didn't come on my own. We had a bit of a convoy up from Oxford, or just north of Oxford at Bicester. So Austin came in his 75, which looks lovely when the sun comes out. Bob's Montego's here, which is superb. There's actually another Montego on the other side as well. Yeah, so we had a bit of a mixed convoy, which is quite nice. We didn't go too quickly because Harry was here in his Bedford truck, which we'll find in a sec. I'm just going to try and find someone else's car in a minute. Yeah, I wasn't setting out to look for this car, but I'm stopping by it anyway because I just love a Tahiti blue Rover 200. So an early R3. Well, it's not that early. It's on a V, so it's one of the later cars before they became 25s, and obviously maybe lost slides at some of their character with their face changed to the sort of twin headlights. There's another car we know here, another friend of Beards and Bangers. So we got Simon Easton's Dolomite 1850 automatic, and there's a Timsy in the passenger seat. There he is, waving. So there we are, another car that we know. So another friend of the channel and of mine, Ian Harbour's rather nice Japanese export spec MGF. We've seen the car before, but I'm making this a video about friendship and about togetherness and about inclusivity and diversity. So that's why I'm showing you cars of people I know and also the other YouTubers' cars, because that's what I want this video to be about. But yeah, really lovely Dover white. Yeah, it's a really nice colour. It's a car that I know Ian's extremely proud of. Ian hasn't come alone. He's come with his son Aaron, who's in this rather red and rather natty looking. They're little cheeky little cars, these 107s. I think this platform was used on a Citroen as well, and a Peugeot, and a, what's the other one? Renault 2. I think they all use this platform, and so the engine. But yeah, not a great area of expertise of mine, but yeah, they're quite fun little cars. I have serviced one, which was fun, I have to say, for a friend. But yeah, there we are. So Ian and Aaron come down from Leicestershire. So again, people travelling a little way to get here. Rather nice MR2 Mark II there, and a GTI 200. That's very nice. Now this E30 BMW came in. Sorry, is it? No, it is E30. So early E30. This came in earlier and sounded absolutely superb. Yes, that's on a Y. That's a very early E30, and that, yeah, just sounded nice. Got quite a big bore exhaust on it, but really nice, lovely thing. So yeah, Adam, always admire Adam's Spectre 75 Tourer. That's a seriously rare car, seriously good looking car. He's very lucky he's got that. What I've also got down here, I don't know who the car belongs to, but a marina estate in brown. So I've got 2 brown marinas here. That's made me up. I'm really happy about that. Got another member of the MG Rover fraternity there with their facelift 25 L series. I heard this pottering in earlier, so sound like a tractor, but they go well, don't they? Yeah, loads of torque, even in standard tune. But if you want to tune them, you can. But yeah, really nice to see another Rover 25. We love our MG Rover stuff on Beards and Bangers, as you well know. We'll have a little wander up to the Mayfair parking, because there's a few vehicles I want to focus in on there. Yes, just got here, probably just after 8 o'clock this morning, and this chap pulled in. He's only just bought the car, and he's rightfully very proud of it. It's a Glacier White monogram colour, ZT190. It's not an SE, it's no sunroof, but it has got these lovely kind of bluey purple Alcantara seats. I know the car's been restored, so it's not in original condition, but it's a seriously nice looking thing, and this is a seriously rare colour. I mean, you know, we see lots of shot silks and bittersweets and Poseidons and Typhoons and Nocturnes, Chaggles, but we don't see this colour very often, and it really stands out. The guy's just got it. He's super proud. So he's now part of the MG Rover community. Car that I'm aware of is V6 Vera. So beautiful Rover 75 in Dorchester. So another monogram colour. Really nice. We've got 2 very contrasting monograms next to one another. So the more kind of sedate, although still got plenty of go in them, 75, and then the Glacier White one next to it. Just look at the detailing in the lights here. That's really like an applique on the lights. Really pretty, lovely car. V6 Vera is on Instagram, so do check them out as a wasp tries to attack me. I'm just going to go up and look at some more friends' cars up the top. A couple of cars that I don't actually know the owners at all, but just a couple of sort of General Motors contrasting cars here. So we've got a Holden, actually it's a Holden GTS. Seriously beefy looking thing, but this Cavalier, it's a V6, so it was like the top of the range Cavalier at the time, but just very different things. But I've been staring at the 2 of them all day because they're lovely, really nice looking things. Just wander over here, looks like I've got a Y-Reg Mini over there. Well, we've got a few cars down here that I want to finish the video with, although that Cowley built 75 is very nice. So we've got a couple of Peugeots together, totally different models, but yeah, we've got Dave's 205 CTI, so another YouTuber. So the crap car hunter. Dave and I obviously know each other fairly well because I bought his biomorphic ZR recently, which you can look at the previous video. But Dave was going to sell this car, and I think he's made the right choice in not. I think, I think he'd have really regretted selling that. But yeah, so Dave's here, so yeah, the crap car hunter, check that out. Now, more friends of mine, so this car is fairly new to them. This is Warren, the MG ZS 120 hatch, X-Power Grey, one of my favourite colours. Yeah, really nice car. I know they're doing a lot of work to it. I know Becky and Glenn are very, very particular about how their cars are, so they're doing lots of work to it. They've also got they're a two ZS family, because they've got a modern ZS as well. So there we are with that one, and we've got some more. So this is Harry. We met Harry. Harry's an Aylesbury boy like me. So his Bedford truck, and I always forget what model it is, but yeah, he's done a lot of work to this. I know I think it's had some gearbox and clutch work recently. But yeah, he is Simone from Hooked on Classics. We saw her car with the chalkboard paint on the bonnet a minute ago. But yeah, Harry's van is just superb. Harry's got a very, very eclectic collection of cars. He's got a London taxi, a proper London taxi. He's got a Land Rover, he's got this. He's just, got a real nice mix of cars. We know this car because I reviewed it. Chris Taylor's Lack Appeal edition, or Chris Taylor edition, as all Lack Appeal cars are. Got a bit of an engine revving up there, which we don't mind because we want to smell burnt petrol. But yeah, Chris has just, I don't know if it's open. It is open. He won't mind me opening the door. He's just put these red Alcantara seats in it. So that's an improvement. So the seats were pretty mangled when I drove this car. But they look absolutely superb. So I'm looking forward to seeing what young Christopher does with this car. Yeah, it's going to come on. I'm looking. I think he's got 3 75/ZT projects on the go now. So we'll bring you an update from Chris's fleet in due course. And I'm just checking before I finish on this car, because this is the final. So this is Melissa's rate or track prepped MGB. It's a bit spesh. Yeah, it's got something naughty going on under the bonnet. No heater. This morning in rural Oxfordshire, it was about 3 degrees when we convened, and this car has no heating, so she was a little bit cold. But yeah, Rich's fabrication shop in Abingdon, I'm actually going to be calling them at some point for an exhaust for Poseidon, because I don't like the exhaust on Poseidon, so we're going to get something more appropriate made by them. So yeah, so that's what this video is about for me. I could easily go around and look at all the cars here, but Joseph's here. There's loads of content creators here, so don't just check out one video, Rustival. Check them all out. Rustival is inclusive, safe, varied. We've got probably not that many vintage cars here, but we've got 60s cars, we've got 50s cars, we've got brand new EVs, and everything in between. People come together as in convoys, groups of friends. People make friends, and the value of cars on mental health and friendship, the value of getting out to car shows on mental health and friendship is enormous. We cannot underestimate it. And that's what I want this video to kind of represent. It's just, you meet some really, really good people in the car communities. You really do. It's a great thing. It's a really good thing. You see, sometimes you don't see people, you only see people at car shows, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But get out to car shows. It's good for you. It really is. If you are nervous, if the anxiety is kicking in, if you think your car's a bit rubbish, there'll be someone who's got worse anxiety and worse, a worse car. Get here. You're amongst friends. It's fine. Once again, massive well done to Hubnut, Furious Driving, iDriveAClassic putting this on again, and the team that sits behind them as well. It's a great thing. It's it just represents something bigger than a commercial enterprise just putting on a car show for money. You know, it's about getting people together in a really safe environment. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share with your friends, drop a comment down below, and I'll see you again very soon on the next episode of Beards and Bangers. Goodbye.